Maraming salamat sa introduction. I was told, see, I came here to give a talk tomorrow, and that's what I prepared. And sabi ni Dr. Santillan, we just have a cozy meeting with history students. So akala ko mga 30 people or 20. So hindi na ako nag-prepare. Yung pala, parang formal lecture. So, well, never mind. When we are already old and retired, you just have to accept us for what we are. So tomorrow, if you can attend my 9 o'clock lecture, that is what I prepared, especially for tomorrow, where I talk about the history of the department when I was there in the 1970s and early 80s, based on primary documents, meaning to say the letters that people wrote to me from members of the department and the faculty. But I suitably censored letters, so wala naman masasaktan. So today, I wanted to, the title I gave was, I was going to talk about the challenge to Agoncillo's The History of the Filipino People, but a globalist challenge. Actually, I was referring to a book that has been out since 2005. It was written by a graduate of the UP History Department who married an American, and so they jointly produced this book. You know what it is? It's the Abinales and Amoroso book, State and Society in the Philippines. So I was thinking, since I'm meeting history department people, let me share with you my critique of a book written by one of your alumni, Ms. Abinales. Since his wife already passed away in 2011, he's now holding the fort, and he wrote the additional chapters for the second edition in 2017. Alam mo na, I mean, at first, hindi ko pinapansin yung libro na yun, 2005. Parang, well, I don't know whether it's history or politics, but it's more like a kind of chapsoy na hindi ko malaman kung ano eh. But I took it seriously when I read that it was gaining traction na pati sa Ateneo ginagamit na textbook. Now, in 2017, I took it even more seriously because in 2017, I published my latest book, Knowledge and Pacification. Eh yung second edition ng State and Society, lumabas at the same years. So talagang binasa ko and I realized na my Knowledge and Pacification book, which I think some of you have seen, although it's not been reviewed and parang it's being ignored for some reason. It actually presents parang a diametrically opposite perspective on Philippine history to the Abinales and Amoroso book. So I did a very careful study of this book, finally, and I was going to talk about the results of my reading of the book. Kaya lang, for a short presentation, I realized I cannot do that, so I'm just going to do a reading of one chapter where he talks about the revolution, since I'm sure all of you know about the revolution, Philippine-American War. Now, the reason why I am why I would like to critique this book is because it has very high pretensions. I mean, and so let me just quote from the new foreword to the book written by Lisandro Claudio, who is a graduate of my alma mater, Ateneo, but is now associate professor in the history department of De La Salle. And he agreed.
Literature na tutunan.
Wala na sa history?
Yes.
Pero sa libro, it says ano? Oh, hindi. So they realized that he's not a historian ba?
Wow!
May mga taga-Lasal ba rito? Don't worry, I was also a professor at LaSalle for 2 years. Although I was holding a concurrent appointment with UP-Diliman.